My belief is that Israel is 100% our ally.
Last 3 years, we're watching Israel, Iran. You got a lot of people in the U.S. all of a sudden, like, Israel's the enemy, Israel's the enemy, Israel's the enemy. No, 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 it's Iran, Houthis, Hezbollah, what they've done. No, no, it's Israel. Bibi is this, and, Hamas, they're just trying to protect themselves. Palestine, Palestine. You've been there, and not Palestine, but you've been to, the Middle East. What is your impression of who is actually an ally of U.S. and who is an enemy of U.S.?
My belief is that Israel is 100% our ally. They have the same strategic goals that we have. Their adversaries are often the same adversaries that the United States has. Hezbollah, Hamas, Houthis, Iran. That's why I think Israel aligns very closely with American interests. They make it very difficult for us to call them an ally a lot of times, and I think they do a lot of things that I would say are reprehensible, and again, make it very difficult for me to say that I am someone who supports Israel. But I do think when you talk about it like you're talking about it, was strategically and where interests align, definitely Israel. But then there's a lot that Israel does that is against American interests, and it makes you question if are those things worth it at the end of the day. I think the way that they've conducted the war in Gaza is awful. It's awful to, especially now as a new father, I look at some of the images coming out of Gaza, and it's hard, I think, as a human being to look at that type of stuff and not be affected by it. And yeah, so I think those are things that Americans would look at that and be like, that's not someone I want to call my ally. But then you look at the other side of who their enemies are and the stuff that they've done, and it's awful, dirty. It's such a mess. And it's, I think, difficult for us in America to think in those terms, and to think about what it might be like to live in a environment where you're under threat like that for both whoever is there. It's just that whole region. Life is almost a different value, and yeah, it's really it's a mess.
It is. None of those videos are easy to watch on both ends as you go through it. And the part about war is such a freaking nasty game. It's so nasty. It's so ugly.